There are three things you need to consider when beginning any gate project, whether it be a single 3-foot wide gate like I have here, or a large pair of driveway gates. And those would be, what is the gate going to hang off of? Is there a provision to mount the gate to it, or do you have to provide that? What sort of hinging are you going to use? In this case, I have a machined hinge, upper machined portion. The bottom is drilled to accept a pivot that is mounted to the ground. As we discussed earlier, there are three elements that you need to consider before building a gate. One is, what is the gate going to hang off of? Two, what sort of hinging are you going to use? And three, what provisions are you making to latch or to lock the gate? The first one we're going to deal with is what the gate is going to hang off of. And by this mock-up you can see I have a masonry column, and embedded in it I have a steel post with a steel arm projecting out of it, which, now that we've seen an example of an actual gate and looked at this mock-up, let's go ahead and build one of our own. I have my post machined to accept the upper hinge. This area has been turned. It's about 3.5 inches long by 3/4 diameter. I'll add bronze bushings to this, and this will be the rest of my upper hinge that will in turn weld to the arm that's going to project out of the wall to hang the gate off of. I've heated and distressed the material under the air hammer, and I've tapered the top of it and formed this flame detail. Let's go over to the forge and see how I did that. Now, running it under the die of the power hammer has given me a little more texture than what I'm looking for. So what I'm going to do is go back under a different hammer, and I'm going to use this flattener to smooth out some of those high spots. What I'm going to do now is show how I go about tapering the end of this so that I can create that flame detail that I showed you on the hinge post. I'm going to take another heat on this and then take it back and smooth it under the hammer with the flattener. I've gone ahead and tapered this piece of material, which is 3/4 by 1.5 inches, the same size as the stile on the lock side of the gate. I've drawn it down to about half of the width and approximately half of the thickness.